But first, did you know the tallest building of its type in the world is being built in Bedford with up to 44 stories?
I did not, but it's not destined to stay here, at least not this time, as these modular buildings are heading 60 miles away to Croydon after they've been constructed.
It's the latest idea in plans to tackle the housing crisis, as these buildings are twice as quick to put up compared to conventional homes. Martin Stew reports.
Prefabricated homes transported in 2 halves are setting new records in housing. They can be erected in less than an hour.
Prefab homes of the 60s became something of a joke. Cheap, but not so cheerful to live in. 50 years on, prefab is making a comeback, rebranded as modular homes.
This is a 1-bed apartment which consists of 2 modules ready to be shipped to London. As you can see, it's 95% finished leaving the factory.
Cupboards. Just like prefabs, all appliances are ready fitted, but that's where the similarities end. Inside Vision's Bedfordshire factory, 180 workers are making the permanent modular pods. Not plywood, but steel and concrete. Next month, they'll start work on the world's tallest modular towers, 44 and 38 floors, to be built in Bedford, but then erected in Croydon. From start to finish, a module can be made in 10 days. They're then delivered to site and craned into position. Developers say this tower in Wembley was built twice as fast as a traditional building.
There's a real shortage of skills currently on construction sites in London, where if modular can be produced in the regions and delivered to London, it will certainly play a big part. And also it's much more environmentally friendly.
That sounds counterintuitive when you have to drive buildings 60 miles on the back of a lorry. But factory building creates 80% less waste, 50% less CO2, and removes site traffic from the roads. So what's the catch? Well, you need a large outlay of money up front to build factories, a steady pipeline of work to keep paying your employees. 2 things construction firms find difficult in these turbulent times. And as modular building isn't cheaper, it doesn't solve the problem of a lack of affordable homes.
For the 45,000 families on London's waiting list, instant homes could speed up the solution to an immense problem.
Prefabricated housing, modular building techniques have been talked about for years as the solution to the housing crisis. And they have never been the solution to the housing crisis, because the housing crisis is systemic and structural.
They may not have all the answers, but whilst prefab was once seen as a temporary fix, we can expect modular homes to be a permanent part of our housing future. Martin Stew, ITV News.
Right, the ITV Evening News is at 6:30.